Hello and good evening all. So I welcome you all to our today's topic of discussion, and our today's lecture is on ratio and proportion. I think that you must have heard about this chapter, and why not? Because this chapter is something very important. Okay, so without wasting of further time, let us start with this chapter. Okay, ratio and proportion. Again, I'm repeating the same thing. Aptitude, there is nothing in aptitude that I will be teaching you. You already know all the things. I will be just aiding you with the question of how to deal with it. Okay, so let's start. So what is ratio? At first, let us begin with what is ratio. Okay, a ratio is something which is in the form of p by q. When anything is in the form of p by q, we call it fraction. Okay, and the simple form of fraction, okay, the simple form of fraction is known as a ratio, where I will be representing p and q as p semicolon q. Okay, now how will I read this? I will read p is to q. I will read this as p is to q. Okay, the simple basic thing. Again, repeating the same thing. I will have a fraction. Okay, what is fraction? Anything in the form of p by q where q must not be 0. This is the condition of fraction. So whenever I will get any fraction, I will convert it into simpler form, and then I will write the simpler form using the semicolon. That is fraction. So a fraction is so basically a ratio is always remaining same whenever multiplied or divided by same number. But if you will add or you will subtract, it will change. Okay, add and subtract will change. What does it mean? Let us say I am having p is to q, so I will be writing it as p by q. So whenever you multiply or divide p by q with same number, either multiply it with 2 on the numerator side or on the denominator side, that is, the number should be same in numerator and denominator, whether you multiply with that or you just divide with that. Okay, or you just divide with any number, you will find that this is gonna be same. Okay, it will remain same whether you multiply with any number or you divide with any number. I will be telling the application of this in the further part. But when you will add or subtract, let us say I write p plus 2. Okay, p by q plus 2 plus 2, it will not be equal to p by q. Okay, it will not be equal to p by q. Why? Because here I can cancel the 2 here I can cancel the 2 but here you won't be able to cancel it. Therefore remember that subtracting or adding changes the ratio, whereas multiplying and dividing keeps it same. Okay, so let us take the question and solve it. Okay, question says there are two numbers in the ratio 3:4. Okay, when I subtract 15 from each, okay, that means I am subtracting 15 from the numerator and 15 from the denominator. The new number are in the ratio 9:17. You have to find the larger number. Let us check that. So what is given to me? I am given 3 by 4. Okay, it is a ratio. How to convert a ratio into fraction? To convert ratio into fraction. Why I am doing so? Because you know that this 3 by 4, this 3 by 4 is in the simpler form. Okay, so it might not be the simpler form, it can be also like 6 and 8, but I don't know about whether it is 6 and 8 or something like that. So what I have to do, always take a common between them. Okay, to convert ratio into fraction, take a common x. So you will be writing that 3:4 is equal to 3x by 4x. Why I have done so? Because if it is a simpler form, I will be having the upcoming numbers easily. Okay, so 3 plus 4. So what I have done, I have subtracted 15 from each, that is 3x minus 15 and 4x minus 15. I am getting new number, that is 9 by 17. How to solve it further? Just multiply it. Okay, you know the cross multiplication, the basic mathematics. So 17 into 3x minus 15 is equal to 9 into 4x minus 15. Okay, let me solve this. Then I will get the value as 51x minus is equal to 36x minus 135. 17 into 15, how much does it give? So 17 into 15 gives me 255. Okay, that's good. So I will be writing 51x minus 36x is equal to minus 135 plus 255. That means 15x is equal to how much? So 15x is equal to 8x. Sorry, it gives me a value of 120. Therefore x is having a value of 8. x is having a value of 8. So did you find that here the ratio was 3:4, but actual number is what? 3x and 4x, that is 3 into 8 and 4 into 8, that is 24 and 32. 24 and 32. So which is the greater number? Question is asking me the larger. So the larger number here is 32. Okay. I hope this question was in a chronological manner and you have understood this. Okay, let us take few more questions. This question is good. Three numbers are in the ratio 4:6:9. If the value of the second number is 48, what is the difference between the third number and the first number? I think this is not a difficult question. So what I am given? I am given the ratio, that is, it is 4:6:9. Okay, if it is 4:6:9, then is the number the same? Can I take the number as 4, 6 and 9? Definitely not. Take a common between them. Let us take the common is x. So I will be having that the first number is 4x, the second number is 6x, and the third number is 9x. Okay, when I have taken the common, it is 4 into x, the first number, 6 into x, the second number, and 9 into x, this is the third number. Okay, now it is said that the second number is 48. So can I say that 6x is equal to 48? Yeah, I can. Cut the value, x is equal to 8. X is having a value of 8. That means the number are 4x, that is 4 into 8, that gives me a value of 32, and 9x, that is 9 into 8, that gives me a value of 72. So the first number is 32 and the third number is 72. Okay, what is the difference between third number and the first number? So that is 72 minus 32. 72 minus 32, that gives me a value of 40. Hence the correct answer is 40. I hope guys you got it. Okay, the question is this: if the sum of rupees 2500 is distributed in the ratio 1/2:3/4:5/6, what is the difference between the maximum and the minimum share? Okay, I think I should help this. So there are three people, X, Y and Z. So the amount of 2500 is distributed among X, Y and Z in the ratio of 1/2:3/4:5/6. Okay, so how to solve this? Basically, this is the exact number, this is the total number. Okay, sorry, this is the ratio number. How to convert this ratio number into fraction? Because once I get the value of fraction, so I will be able to distribute the money, right? So what can I say? Let us take the common x. Therefore, the money got by x is 1/2x. Okay, the money got by y person is 3/4x, and the money got by z person is equal to 5/6x. Okay, what is the total of all this? Well, the total of all this is written somewhat like, let me add it. So adding it will give x plus y plus z. X plus y plus z is equal to what? It must be equal to 2500, right? X plus y plus z, that must be equal to what? 2500. The money got by x person, y person and z person, it should be equal all along. Therefore, what I will be writing, that 1/2x plus 3/4x plus 5/6x is equal to 2500. I hope you are getting this. I converted the ratio into fraction. Okay, and once I got the fraction, the sum of the fraction of money of all three is equal to 2500, because the money is distributed among them now. Therefore, you will be saying that if I take the ratio is I guess 12, so it will be 6x plus 4 plus 9x. Okay, 3 3s are 9 plus 5 into 2, that is 10x, is equal to 2500. Okay, let me multiply it. I will be getting that 6 plus 9 is 15, 25. 25x is equal to 2500 into 12. 25 and this gets cancelled. So the amount of x is equal to 1200. The value of x is how much? It is 1200. So what will happen? The person x has got 1/2 of x. That means 1/2 into 1200. That gives me a value of how much? 600. So he has got 600 rupees. What about y? He has got 3/4 of x. That means he has got 3/4 into 1200. Okay, this gives me a value of how much? 900. Okay, this gives because this is 300 into 300, 900. And what about the person z? Person z has got 5/6x. So 5/6x means 5/6 into 1200, 200, 1000. Okay, so person z has got 1000 rupees. Is the answer correct? Let us add the amount. If all the amount is equal to 2500, then I am pretty sure that my answer is correct. 600 plus 900, that is 1500, and 1000, 2500. So 2500 has been divided among them in the form of this ratio. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, but the question is asking me find the difference between the maximum share and the minimum share. So the maximum share is 1000 and the minimum share is 600. So I will be telling that my answer is 1000 minus 600, that is equal to 400. Hence the correct answer to this question is 400. I hope this is clear. Okay. Okay, the next question is, if a by b is 3 by 2, then find the value of 3a plus 2b divided by 3a minus 2b. Now this is a good question. How to solve it? Okay. What is given to me? I am given that a by b is equal to 3 by 2. I am given that a by b is equal to 3 by 2. Listen it how to approach this question. Okay. I am given the value of a by b is equal to 3 by 2. So can I say that 2 into a is equal to 3 into b? That means 2a is equal to 3b. Can I say this? Yeah, I can say this. From here, can I say that a is having a value of 3b by 2? Why I am doing this? Because I am having two variables, a and b. If I put the value of one variable into the second, I will get a single variable. Let's say this is a single variable in the numerator side. Okay, and there will be also a single variable in the denominator side. I will cut them. I will get the value. I will be doing this. Okay. I am given 3a plus 2b. So can I write 3 instead of a? Can I write it is 3b by 2 plus 2b? I can. Divided by 3 into 3a. That means a can be represented as 3b by 2 minus 2b. Okay. That means 9b by 2 plus 2b divided by 9b by 2 minus 2b. Okay. Ratio is 2. The common, the LCM is 2. So 9b plus 4b divided by 9b minus 4b by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Okay, what is left? 13b by 5b. bb gets cancelled. What is the value of this? The value of this is 13 by 5. The value of 3a plus 2b divided by 3b minus 2b, that is equal to 13 by 5. Okay, 13 by 5 is the correct answer to this question. Okay, I think this should be okay. Let me do this also. Okay, the question is, if a is to b is given as 4 by 5, okay, and b is to c is given as 25 by 12, what is the value of a by c? What is the value of a by c? How to do this? So can I just eliminate the value of b from here? Okay, b is common. If I just remove the value of b, I will be getting the value, right? So how to do this? Okay, can I say that here? Can I say here that 5a is equal to 4b, therefore b is equal to 5a by 4. Okay, and here I can say 12b is equal to 25c, therefore b is equal to what? B is equal to 25c by 12. Yeah, once b is having a value of 5a by 4 and once b is having a value of 25c by 12, therefore I will be writing that b is equal to same, b is equal to b, therefore 5a by 4 is equal to 25c by 12. Okay, this will get cancelled. Okay, I want the value of a by c, therefore a is here only and c has been down. The value is 5 by 3. The ratio of a is to c is equal to 5 is to 3. I hope this is clear. I hope students this is clear. Okay, fine guys. Now the question is, which one among the following will have minimum change if a value of 5 is added to the numerator and denominator of the fraction 2 by 3? I think this should be a homework question. Okay, do this as your homework. Okay guys, fine. Okay, if a rare coin collection has one gold coin, for every 3 non-gold coin, 10 more gold coins are added to the collection and the ratio of the gold coin to the non-gold coin is now 1:2. Based on the information, the total number of coin in the collection now becomes how much? Okay, sorry for the spelling mistakes over here. This is coins. Okay, okay, let us read it again. There, I am a person who is doing a rare gold coin collection. Okay, I am a person who is very like I am so excited by the antique pieces, so I used to collect gold coins. Okay, so when I collect gold coins, so what happened? There is one gold coin for every three known gold coin. Okay, like in my collection, if I am having one gold coin, I am also having three known gold coin together with it. Okay, that means if I am having 100 gold coin, then how many non gold coins are also there? There are around 300 non gold coins. Okay, they are also present over here. So it is said that, yeah, okay. Okay, 10 more gold coins are added to the collection and the ratio of gold coin to the known gold coin become 1 by 2. Now what is the ratio at this present moment? At this present moment, the value, the ratio of gold coin to known gold coin is equal to 3 by 1, right? Can I say it is 3 by 1? Yeah, I can say, okay. Because for one gold coin, there is 3 gold coin, okay. Have I written this correctly? What do you think? No, this is wrong. Okay, it is said that I am having one gold coin and instead of that I am having 3 non-gold coin. Therefore, the ratio is 1:3. The ratio of gold is to non-gold is equal to 1:3. Now it is said that when 10 more are added to it, okay, I get the ratio as 1:2. Therefore, what I will do, I will take the common x and I will multiply. So it is 1x by 3x. When 10 is added to the gold coin, so will I add it downward also? No. The question says that only 10 more gold coins are added. Okay. So when I do 1x plus 10, that gives me a value of 1 by 2. Therefore, x plus 10 is equal to 3x. Solving this, I get 1 by 2. Just cross multiply. It is 2 times of x plus 10 is equal to 3x. That means 2x plus 20 is equal to 3x. This gives me a value of how much? So, well, it will give me a value of I can write 20 is equal to 3x minus 2x, that is equal to x. X is equal to 20. X is equal to how much? 20. I hope this is clear. Okay. So how much how much number of coins did I have earlier? Earlier I was having 1x and 3x coins. Okay, because it is asking me total number of coin. Yeah, okay. Since it is asking me total number of coin, what I am there to do? Basically, since it is asking me total number of coin, just a minute, student. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. So what I am being mentioned? I am being mentioned that here the value of total number of coins. Okay, the total number of coin. So earlier I was having 1:3x. Therefore, I will be writing 1 into 20, 3 into 20. 20 plus 16. Earlier I was having 80 coins. It is not asking gold coin or non-gold coin. It is just asking coin. So earlier I was having 80 coins. Okay. What about now? Now 10 coins are added more. 10 coins are added more. Therefore, the new collection is equal to 80 plus 10, that is equal to 90. Okay. Here 90 gold coins, 90 total coins are present over there. I hope this is clear. Okay, good. What about this? A bag contain 630 rupees in the denomination 1, 50 and 25 paise in the ratio of this. Okay, what is the number of 50 paise coin? I think only one question I will do. Okay, this question and rest of the question, because this is the frequently asked question. This is one among the frequently asked question. So I will be doing only one and rest of all the questions will be done by you guys. Okay. Okay, total amount of rupees in my bag is 630 rupees. Okay, total amount is 630. I am having 1 rupee coin, I am having 50 paise coin, and I am having 25 paise coin. Okay, 1 rupee. Okay, 1 rupee. So I 50 paise and 25 paise. I cannot have different values. I will have to have either all in rupees or all in paise. So I am taking it in rupees. Okay, 50 paise means 0.5 rupees and 25 paise means 0.25 rupees. Okay, now they are given in the ratio 7:6:24. 7:16:24. Okay, so what is the total number of coin? Well, these are in the ratio, so I will have to take a common x and I will have to multiply. So I'm having 7x 1 rupees coin, 16x 0.50 coin, and 24x 25 paise coin. Okay, so the sum should be equal. Okay, the total value of all this should be equal to 630 rupees, right? Therefore, I will be writing that 7x plus 16x, 7x plus 16x plus 24x must be equal to how much? This must be is equal to how much? Can you let me know? This is equal to the value of 630. Okay, but this is exactly not the right way. Okay, this is exactly not the right way to write this question. Okay, because this is the number. Okay, this is the number of coin. This is not the value. Okay, this is not the value. Listen it carefully. Okay, because you will come in the confusion that why I have done this. Okay, this is wrong. Why? Because this 7x, 16x and 24x, these are not the value of the coin, they are the number of coins that are present in the bag. Okay, so here the number is not mentioned. Okay, what I have to do, I have to take the values. I will have to take the values. What is the value? There is 7x coin of 1 rupee, therefore the value will be 7x into 1. There is 16 coin, okay, there is 16x coin of 50 paise value. So I will be multiplying 16x into 0.50 rupees. And there is 24x 25 paise coin. Therefore I will be writing 24x plus 0.25. That is equal to 630. Did you get it, students? Okay, now solve it. This gives me a value of 7x. This will be 8x and this will be 6x. This is equal to 630. That means I can write here 21x is equal to 630. Okay, this is having a value of 30. The value of x is equal to 30. Okay, the value of x is how much? This is equal to 30. I hope this is clear. Value of x is how much? 600. The value of x is 30. How many coins are there? So question is asking me how many 50 paise coins are there. So let me get it out. 50 paise is how much? This is 16x. Therefore 16 into 30, 16 into 30, that is equal to 480. So there are 480 coins. There are 480 coins of 50 paise. Okay, there are 480 coins of 50 paise. This was a standard question and I hope you were able to process it. Okay, so this question is a homework. Okay, and okay, just a minute. Okay, out of 700 and out of 120 applicants, of course 70 are male and 80 have driving license. What is the ratio of minimum to maximum number of male having driving license? Okay, I think this should be a homework question. Okay, fine. Okay, let us do this theoretical question because theoretical questions are also asked. If the numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same positive quantity which is greater than 0, the resulting fraction. Okay, I am having a proper fraction. Let us say that my proper fraction is equal to p by q. Okay, I am increasing it by same number. What is the same number? Let us say my same number is how much? This is equal to x. So if I am increasing it with x in both of the side, okay, the resulting fraction, what is true about the resulting fraction? Well, the true thing about the resulting fraction is that just a minute. Okay, what is true about the resulting fraction? I can say that here it is always less than the original fraction. Is it always gonna be less than the original fraction? I don't know. It is always greater than the original fraction? I don't know. It is always equal to the original fraction? I also don't know. So how can I approach this? You can take real numerical values. Let us take that my proper fraction is 3 by 4. My proper fraction is what? 3 by 4. And I add 1 to both of them. If I add 1 to both of them, I will get the new number, that is 5 by 4. What was earlier value? Earlier was 3 by 4, now it is 5 by 4. 3 by 4 is equal to something like 0.75 and 5 by 4 it is something 0.80. You have found that here it is increased. Okay, but can I justify this by only a single number? Let me take few more values. So let us say that my new number is 9 by 10. Okay, if I add 1 to both of this, okay, my earlier number is 9 by 10, so that gives me a ratio of 0 by 9. Okay, and my new number is how much? 10 by 11. What about 10 by 11? So 10 by 11 is having a value of 0.91 something. So basically it is greater than the original fraction. It is greater than the original fraction. I hope this is clear. Okay, the correct answer is option number B. Okay, in this way you can take numerous amount of question. Let me take one more. Okay, if I am having the ratio of 1:2, what is the ratio? Ratio is 0.5. And what is the new number? Let us say it's 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so this gives me a value of 2 by 3. What is 2 by 3? It is 0.67. Okay, again this is greater than that. I hope this is clear. Okay, fine. Let us take the next question. The monthly income of Peter and Paul is 4/3. Their ratios are this much. If each saves 600 at the time of end of month, okay, their monthly income respectively are how much? This is a good question. Listen carefully. So the income is given as 4/3. Okay, so can I tell that their individual income of Peter and Paul is equal to 4x and 3x? Can I say this? Okay. What about the expenses? So expenses are given in the ratio of 3/2. So can I take common x only? I can't take common x. Why? Common x has already been taken for the income. Therefore, I will have to take a new value, that is y, and the expenses will be written as 3y and 2y. I hope this is clear. Okay. What is said, what is given to you? It is given that each of them saves 6,000 at the end of month. That means the income minus expense is equal to income minus x is equal to saving. Therefore, I will be writing that 4x minus 3y, this is also equal to 6,000. Okay, and 3y minus 2y, and 3x minus 2y, this is also equal to 6,000. I hope you are getting this. Okay. So can I say here, okay, can I say that 4x minus 3y is equal to 3x minus 2y? I can say this. So can I write here that 4x minus 3x is equal to minus 2y plus 3y? Okay, that is equal to x is equal to y. X is equal to y. I hope this is clear. X is equal to y. If I just put it in the equation, if I just put it in this equation, what will I get? I will be getting 4x minus 3 into x. Why x? Because x is equal to y is equal to 6,000. From here I get that x is equal to 6,000. X is equal to how much? 6,000. So what is the income of Peter? That was 4x. That is 4 into 6,000. That is equal to 24,000. What is income of Paul? So income of Paul is equal to 3 into 6,000. That is equal to 18,000. What about the x? Oh, okay, they were asking the income only. I got the value of income. Similarly, you can also find the value of the expenses as well. Okay, everyone. I hope you got this. Okay, this was a good question. Okay. I think the total enrollments of 2% are the same. Okay, allowance. Okay, I think this is a good question. Okay, do it as homework. Okay, let us take this question. P works thrice as fast as Q. If P and Q together can work 4 times as fast as R, and if all of them join the work together, what should be the ratio of their earning? This is also a homework question for you. Okay, don't worry, solution will be uploaded in the next video. Okay, I will be uploading the solution of these questions in the upcoming video, and I will also take the questions of the last hour lecture. Okay, this is a question. An amount was equally distributed. Okay, if this is the question, then this should be your homework, because I have already done this kinds of question. Okay, what is this? In a mixture of 90 liter, ratio of milk to that of water is 3/2. What is the amount of water that should be added to make the... Okay, I'm just giving you the hint. Ratio of milk to water is given as 3/2. That means milk is 3x and water is 2x. Okay, milk is 2x and water is 2x. Both of them is giving a value of 90 liter. Okay, both of them is giving a value of 90 liter. Now you have to add more water. More water means you will be adding in the denominator to convert it into the ratio of 1:3. Do this. Okay, fine. Let us take this one. 2 vessels contain a mixture of water. Okay, homework. Okay guys, and a vessel is full of 30 liter of milk. 10 liter of milk is taken out and filled with water. Okay, the same process is repeated twice. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so I was having 30 liter of water. Okay, 30 liter of milk. Of this, 10 liter has been taken out. Now milk is 20. Okay, and 10 is water. Milk is 20 and water, and milk is 20, and what about the water? That is 10. Okay, now this is repeated twice. Twice means one more time I am doing this. Okay, so what is the amount of water in the vessel? What is the amount of water in the vessel? I think you can do this. Why? Because now you are having 30 liter of the solution. From this 30 liter, 10 liter of solution, 10 liter of mixture is taken out. Okay, and then 10 liter of water is added. Okay, I think there can be no question better than this. Okay, I hope this is clear, everyone. Okay, do this as your homework. Okay, so this is a question. Okay, the question says that in a ratio, in what ratio should a shopkeeper mix two variety of sugar containing 40 rupees? Okay, I am having a variety. Okay, let us say I am having rice one, and rice two. Okay, so rice one is having a price of 40 and rice two is having a price of 60 rupees per kg. Okay, I have taken them in some ratio. If I have taken in some ratio, let me take it as x. What is the ratio of the price? Okay, let us say I have taken quantity x of both of them. Okay, let us take, I have taken a quantity x of this and I have taken a quantity y of this. So when I have added them, I get a 54 rupees per kg value. Okay, so what you have to do, you are given the value of you are given the individual prices. Okay, you are given the quantity. I can say here, listen carefully, can I say that the price should that here the net amount should be same? Can I say here that there should be no profit but there should be a gain, something like this? So can I say here that the value of 40 into x, okay, that should be equal to 60 into x. Okay, that should be equal to 60 into y, sorry. Okay, this should be equal to 54 into x plus y, because both of them have mixed together. Both of them have been mixed together. I think this is a good question. After this, you have to find the ratio. Therefore, you will have to find the value of x is to y. Okay, I think it's in front of you. Guys, with this, we have came to the end of this chapter. I know I have given a lot of question as homework, and that is challenge for you. Okay, because as I have already told, you know everything. I have given you an ignition, okay, of how to approach the question. Now rest of all the questions that have to be attempted by yourself. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a great day. We'll be meeting in the video solution. Thank you.